It's better than the $500 you're going to spend.
Entertainment business.
Writing, producing, acting. Hey, all you golden nugget seekers out there. I'm Carrie Kavanaugh.
And I'm Todd Stroik, your host of
The Casting Couch.
Thanks so much for tuning in this week. Wow, boobies.
I know, right?
Oof,
Sometimes you gotta
geez.
make what you got work.
And that really is a good segue into who we have on this week, because he is putting everything out there, and he is working. He is Harvey Guillen. He is seen this last summer in The Internship with Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. Let's take a look at his work.
Listen, Alistair. Alistair, no, I need to talk to you about something. What are you doing?
Oh, that's right. You have a kitty cat stuck in your mouth.
I like someone else. It was a joke, dude.
Wow,
Hello.
gosh.
Did you book him? Was that you?
No.
Was that you?
Had I seen this reel before, I don't think I would have booked him.
Liar.
Okay, I'm totally lying. He's
Super
one of my
talented,
favorite people
yeah.
in the world. Here he is, Mr. Harvey Guillen.
I would clap you a little harder, but I can't move in this jacket.
Yeah.
Right.
But it looks so good.
It looks,
Right.
You look really good. Try to clap. Finger
Speaking
clap.
of looking good,
Oh, wow.
you are so
Yeah,
talented.
right.
Oh, thank you.
And I love that hat. Where did you get that?
I got this hat in Nolans.
Ooh,
That's how you say it.
Nolans.
No.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
a
say
local
it.
now.
That's
so-
right. That's
You got the
right.
hat.
Yeah, I was shooting there last summer, right before I was shooting The Internship
What
with
were you
Luis
working-
Guzman. Aztec Warrior, coming out
yeah.
in 2014. With Luis Guzman, Nadine Velasquez, Eugenio Derbez.
Ooh.
Who's, yeah.
Wow,
amazing.
he knows a lot of Spanish words.
Yeah.
I
Those girl names. Those were in Spanish.
was like, where can I order that?
Yeah.
Mucho bueno, me gusta. Yeah, they're fantastic. So I got this in Nolans and got a lot of compliments. People like
Yeah.
it. So I
Good,
guess hats
good.
work for me.
I might
Yeah.
have to borrow it, and by borrow it I mean
Steal
steal
it.
it. Right, see, you know me. But and you are just constantly working. So you've got The Internship, you've got Aztec Warrior. I know that you just won an award for chocolate milk.
I did. Well, I was just in Ohio a couple of weeks ago, and we won Best Short. It was Mike Ring, my writing partner, and I. We wrote this great short, and we want to make it into a web series, so that's our next step. And we just put it out there. We wrote it, and just won all these awards. It's just like, you don't know what's gonna come your way,
Yeah.
Right.
And you put it out there. So
Absolutely.
it was
But
great.
isn't that the first
Carrie's
step? is
constantly putting it out there.
You're putting it out, and things are always coming your way.
Chocolate milk, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so you never know. I love putting that energy out there and working with new people, meeting new people, and
Yes.
we met on a set as
Right.
well. And we never
did
shot
not meet
anything
on set.
We met in the premiere.
We met at the premiere at a film festival.
Yeah.
And I saw your work.
Which is
and
like 2
obviously-
seconds in the film.
Right. But let me tell you, he steals the scene at the end
Yeah.
of the film, and I'm like, oh no, who is this? I need to know him. He needs to teach me how to steal the scene.
I was literally like doing like a 2-minute part of the film, but it came out so nice, and it
Right.
was just like a nice little button at the
Right.
end.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Really proud
And what
of
I
it.
think I really love about your work in the film, for the 2 seconds that you're on screen, is that there is a script, but you're not following the script the entire time. Like, you're improvising.
Yeah.
Is that
You
where
know?
you got your start? Did you start off with improv?
I
Or-
did. I did improv not knowing I was doing improv. I was just 5 years old and doing like sketches and blah 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 and putting shows for my family.
God, 5 years old, I was sucking my thumb.
Well, I still did that.
Still-
Oh,
I
still is.
multitask. I was
Nice.
improvising and
Still
sucking my
is,
thumb.
Good.
But I just put on shows for family and friends and not knowing that I was improv because they would throw, now do this, now
yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
and I would do it. I was just like a monkey, So that's how I started. But I've gone through different programs. I've taken classes at the Groundlings, at LA Connection, so
Great.
it's
So
all stuff.
training is very important, do you think?
Very important.
So you teach workshops for young actors,
Yeah.
new actors. Is it for children? Is it for teens? What's the program about that you
kind
teach?
of from like from 15 and on. I feel like when I was in school, it was a great time, to learn about the business because
Yeah.
no one tells you about the business. You learn stage left, stage right, upstage, downstage, how to volume,
Yeah.
but no one tells you like, oh, how to get an agent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
where do you go? So I remember getting out of school and seeing everyone bye. We had this like, great farewell tour and we're left in the parking lot and it's just like, oh, where do I? how do I get it? Hello?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyone? No one tells
Yeah.
you how to get an agent. No one
Yeah.
tells you
And
how.
that's part of what we're doing on this show.
Which is great,
Right.
yeah, because you need to learn these things. So
Yeah.
I teach these workshops where we just get together and I do like a small group, like 5 people.
Yeah.
Or
And how
less,
long is the
and
workshop for? Is it
it's
like once a
only,
week or like a
what we do is like you
intensive?
can do an intensive for like 2 hours, like maybe every 3 months or something, because it's like new kids, like every couple of months, almost getting to the business, or every day really. But kids who want to learn, so it's
Right.
like don't get scammed by those people who like charge $500. I gotta make you a star for photos
yeah.
and blah blah.
Right.
I gotta use this and blah blah because people, those programs are still out there. People
Right.
get scammed
Oh
every day.
yeah. No,
So
that's actually one of the reasons that I started this show was because I felt in my 3 years that I've been here in LA, I've just seen my friends and I've even seen myself try and get swindled out of money. It's just like people are trying to take advantage of artists left and right in LA, and you just have to be careful.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you do have to spend money, but you don't have to spend money on everything.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the thing. Like for the workshops, like they're really reasonable. I don't charge like an arm and a leg because I charge like $100 or something.
Yeah.
But it's because I give you a list of like the things,
Yeah.
and once you do that list, you're in.
Yeah.
Like it's like a check-off list.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
how to get an agent. Do you have a headshot? Don't spend a lot of money on headshots. Go to the people who are reasonable. These are familiar faces. You
Yeah.
can get a free book from reproduction. Like
Yeah.
it's a list. It took me forever to figure this list. I was like, how did I get here? And I sat down one day and I was like, how did I get through all these? And I was like, oh, check 1, check 2, and I just put these down in a list.
So like a checklist.
Checklist,
Right.
and then people say, well, that doesn't sound like it's right, like a checklist, you're gonna make it. I'm not saying you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
You will definitely,
But you have
Get
to do
farther
these
than
things,
if you
right.
don't
you
do
ever
those
did,
steps.
because I
Yeah.
have friends who've been hitting the pavement for 10 years and they're not on number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, well, you don't know the formula. And I was like, here's the formula. And they're like, I would have never thought that. No one told me. I've been sending my headshots to every, agencies. Like, they don't like that.
Yeah.
They get mad when they're only looking for teenagers 12 to 25 and they see a girl
Who's
40.
56, and they're like, she doesn't get it. And they will remember your
the
face. But remember your face is the girl who didn't even read the
The
breakdown.
breakdown.
And they'll remember that, and
Yep.
they hate that, and people don't know that. People are like, I don't get it. I submit my headshot every week to every agency.
Oh,
and it's
what
like,
a waste of money.
What a waste of money, one, and you just ruined it for yourself.
So you've told us a lot of don'ts.
Don'ts.
What about a do? Like, what do you tell yourself to do to get an agent?
A simple thing to do would be, it's so simple. We have Samuel French. We're so lucky
Yes.
to just drive Samuel French. There's books
And
to
just
put
for
out.
just real quick for people that don't know, Samuel French is a bookstore, a place like they have plays there. They have business information for agent listings, management listing, casting
Good call,
directors.
good call. Because it's
Simple.
funny,
It's-
we take
know
that
this-
as
It's
Yeah.
kind of the actor's library,
Yeah.
really, and it's a great place that no one knows about because we had 2 of them. They had to close one of them down because no one knew about it. And it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, that's the first place you should go, because if you go to Samuel French every month, agencies put out what they're looking for in a book, the agency's book. So all you have to really do is pick up that book. It's like $9.95.
Yeah.
That
Right.
$9.95 is better than the $500 you're going to spend at like
Just-
some kiosk at the mall for a fake agency.
Yeah.
Right.
So that $9.95, pick it up.
or submitting.
Or
Or
submitting
for
100 headshots every
headshots.
week.
Yeah.
There goes $100,
Yeah.
So all you do is go through this from Abrams, to Bobby Ball, to just keep going down the list, and it tells you what they're looking for every
Right.
month. They're like, we're looking for infants. That's not me.
Yep.
We're looking for elder. Nope. Looking for young, quirky, short. Okay, that's a good one.
That's
check it off.
me.
But you go through the whole list. Check it off, and at the end, you have like 20 agencies. They're looking
there
for
you
you.
go. Yeah.
Your
Right.
type. That's 20 headshots. 20 headshots, resumes, cover letters.
Boom.
Send it out. 20 send out letters. You get 10 phone calls. We had a meeting. 10 meetings. You go to
Yep.
10 meetings.
Yeah.
10 meetings. 5 of them want to sign you. 5 of them want to sign me. I have
Now you get a
options.
choice. Yeah.
Right.
2 minutes ago, I had nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
No one knows these rules.
Golden nugget. Golden nugget.
Golden nugget right there.
So many great things going on in your life. You actually had me come in a couple weeks ago to help you with a casting for a new project, Cupcakes, right?
Yep.
Why don't you talk about it?
Cupcakes is a short that I wrote and I want to make into a feature. It's a very endearing story. It has a shock, and I don't want to give too much away, but it's very funny. It's like a romantic comedy with a really big twist at the end. I think you read it, and it was just like, it's really unique. So far, we have people who are interested to play some of the roles in the short, so we're going to fund it through Kickstarter and through Indiegogo, which is a great way and format to like raise money.
Right.
Now,
Absolutely.
when you did Chocolate Milk, did you use those same funding
did.
techniques like
When we did-
Indiegogo,
Absolutely.
Kickstarter?
Chocolate Milk was completely funded through friends and family. Like, it was just, we put it out in the universe, we put it out and we said, well, we raise the money. I think our goal was 8,000 for Chocolate Milk, and we raised 10,000.
Oh, wow.
Such a great website where you post your project and you actually make a video, or you can make a little, documentary of how you're making the video of your feature film, and ask, friends and family or anyone out there in the web who can come across your, product and believes in it and donates money into it. So basically, you put it up, and it's a place where you can just put your work up and say, what do you think about this?
So do you have any secrets about how you really get those numbers up? From $0 to $8,000, $9,000, $10,000.
What we did with Chocolate Milk was that we had prizes. So let's say you donate $1, we're like, thank you so much. You donate $5, you get a sticker. You donate $20, you get a thank you and a shout out. Or you donate $100, you get a phone call. You donate $1,000, you get to visit us on set. You donate $5,000, you get to walk on roll on the show.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised how many people have that on their bucket list.
Any last words of wisdom that you'd like to give to actors thinking about moving to LA, or even actors that are already here?
I always tell everyone who wants to be an actor who moves to LA or New York for stage, raise money. Like, have money with you. Like, don't go with $20 in your pocket, because you'll have to get a job at some, bar and stuff, which is fine. There's a lot of waiters who are actors, but you need to audition. You need to be focused. So raise money. Like, just raise it before you leave town. Raise it, just have like an amount, like, and I'm not talking about like, I'm just gonna leave with $500. No, you need like 10,000.
Put a number out.
Yeah,
10,000. That's so funny, because we said that in our pilot with Stephen Foster.
Oh, really?
I was like, Stephen and I were like 10,000.
Yeah.
That is a great kind of golden number to have.
And that sounds like a lot of money, but when you get to LA, that's barely gonna make you through the first like couple months. Honestly,
you need to be training at home as well before you get here. But when you're thinking about training back home, it may not be the training in LA, but you are investing in yourself. You're investing in your career.
Absolutely. When you put that money aside, you're investing, in yourself for the future. So when you say, "Oh, should I go to the movies this weekend?" Because I go every weekend. Maybe not this weekend. And I'll put that money aside. You're not doing it because you're punishing yourself. You're investing in your future, because you'll be using that money down the line
in yourself. Because we are a business.
It's a business.
You are a business. As an actor, as an artist, you're a business. And you have to remember that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And every business, there are startup costs.
You know what I think is really interesting is just in the business. You talked about, you guys met like at a premiere. I mean, you both were in this movie, and you were like, "Hey, I want to meet this person." I mean, you are so fabulous and wonderful and friendly, and I like want to put you in my pocket and take you everywhere.
Let's go.
But isn't that part of the business side as well, is like making
networking.
friends.
It's networking.
Well, networking is a good way of saying it. I say making friends, meeting new people. I love meeting new people, not because of how they'll benefit you, but it's so interesting to just meet new people in general, that in this town I feel like everyone's just trying to network. But I go at a different way. Just meeting new people, becoming friends with someone is so different than networking, I feel like, because becoming friends sets the seed for a future with that person to go further. Networking is like, what can I get from you today?
And don't you find like a lot of times in this city you will meet those people that are like, what can you do? What do you do? Who are you? What have you done?
Oh, you haven't? Okay, goodbye. Yeah.
But then you make those connections.
Yeah.
Like I met Todd. I'm like, and he was, it was like, I like you. I dig you. You're cool. Let's hang out.
So we met on set. We met on set. We were shooting a short film, a comedic film together, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
And we're like, we have to work together because we just love each other so much.
And it wasn't like just calling it networking. It was like you become friends, So I was like planning that. So I'm always about meeting new people at premiere. Sometimes we go to like events that are for the film that I didn't work with any of the actors, but we meet at the premiere and then become really good friends.
Right. So how do people get a hold of you, or how do they follow you? Can they add you on Facebook or Twitter? Or
I have Harvey Guillen Facebook fan page, or we can go on Twitter, HarveyGuillen.
Oh gosh, it was so great to have you on the couch. But before we go, I want to plug your new show.
Yes,
right?
that's
you are
right.
a regular?
I am recurring on the Thundermans. So I play a superhero.
Ooh, fun! I played a superhero once. I had such a blast with her.
So it's really fun. I'm a klutzy superhero, so you have to check in. It's for the adventures.
Good.
And I'm loaded too in the show. So
you're what?
Loaded.
Loaded.
Lots of money.
I was like, he's loaded.
No, it's Nickelodeon.
Gotcha.
So I'm loaded with money. Just money.
Good times.
Yes.
Thanks again so much for joining us here on the couch. Good luck with the Thundermans.
Thank you.
You know, we're definitely going to check it out,
Yeah.
and you check it out too. Thanks so much for joining us again this week on the Casting Couch. I'm Todd Stroik.
I'm Carrie Kavanaugh.
Ooh, yeah.
I know, like that. I saved it for the end.
And we'll see you next time
Yeah.
on the couch.
Sparkles and flashes in California. Paper horse and playboys pump me full of celluloid. We keep it tight almost every night. Red carpet style in the door to 5. We